Greetings once again, agents of Overwatch. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another character trailer, and this one for the long-awaited character of Mauga. Now, if you've been in the Overwatch community for a hot minute, you'll know that Mauga was actually featured in a Baptiste story. You see, Baptiste and Mauga had a tendency to work together when they were both agents for Talon. And in the story, when Baptiste had left Talon for the most part, he had a run-in with Mauga and another guy. And it seemed as though Mauga was working freelance. Baptiste, he wasn't too keen on what they were doing and he cut and run ultimately. Though he was never really planning on working with them in general. But for the longest time, a lot of people were interested in Mauga. And during the Retribution storyline, we essentially kind of got what seemed to be Mauga. This big, beefy tank guy with the 2 chain guns with the charge attack and all that. So it seemed like essentially Mauga was kind of done, we just need to make him playable. But we always seemed to deviate from what we thought was going to be Mauga. When Sigma was released, we thought that was Mauga. When Ramatra was released, we thought that was going to be Mauga. But once the map Samoa was released, it was like, okay, we must get Mauga. Not at all looking like Maui character coming in, this big old Samoan guy. We were ready. It was Mauga win. So, Mauga now. And I've been playing him over the course of the weekend. November 3rd to November 5th, Mauga has been available to play, and he's been a great character once you get the hang of him. Very much like Junker Queen, he's only as strong as the team backing him. And with so much fun playing the character, I'm looking forward to understanding who is Mauga. Why should we care about Mauga? Who is he affiliated with, if anyone? And what is his role in the bigger picture? So join me as I check that out, won't you? Yes, give me the blood and violence. Ooh, I love this beat. Oh, that mane. That smile. Chilling out. Love it. Ooh, hanging out on a boat. Who's he talking to?
I wasn't always the friendly, carefree guy you've seen before you today.
This is Mauga after everything. Oh. Battle-hardened warrior. Was he a pirate? Oh, jeez. Oh. He got effed up.
One day I realized
Oh, okay.
something had to change. I needed to work
What
on me.
the heck? Whoa. Hey, who's operating on him? Oh, never mind, I guess.
Now I've got a whole new outlook on life.
What did they do to him?
Realize that it's okay to put myself first.
Oh, jeez.
For bringing people together.
Ooh.
And I learned how to let loose.
Okay. Friends. Right.
I work hard
I love the way this is animated.
and I play hard.
Work hard, play hard. Oh.
So,
Oh. Oh my.
one question for you.
This is about to get ugly.
Have some fun.
Looks like you already had your fun. Ooh, I love that beat. Season 8, December 5th. Yeah, pump it, baby. So what was the procedure that was done to him? I don't know. He has a line that I wondered about in gameplay where he says both hearts pumping. Is it like he has his real heart and an artificial heart or something? Because he has some kind of health boost ability. It's weird seeing skinny armed before I got anchor arms Mauga, which means like mountain or something, right? I was wondering if maybe I would recognize some of these doctors, but I'm thinking no. So was this Talon? Yeah, that's the Mauga I'm familiar with. Man, what a cool group shot though. It's good to see Talon getting more members as we go along, although I feel bad about Sigma. Sigma's the only one I feel bad about. Moira, Sigma, Doomfist, Widow, Sombra, Reaper, and Mauga. So yeah, I read it back. He's still a part of Talon. He still works as an enforcer. And this is how I remember him showing up in the Baptiste story with a friggin' Hawaiian shirt and everything. He came off initially as a big dumb bruiser, but the more you find out about him, the more it's like, okay, he's a lot smarter than he lets on. Alright, let's check out some gameplay. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Nice. And some more. Yep. Some more! Gunny. Yes, ignite opponents and cha-cha. Crits burning enemies specifically. Yeah, so your best tactic is light them up first, then hit them with the crit. But you can fire them both at the same time. And you'll more or less you seem to get the best results. Because I've tried to be tactical with the, burning and then the crit hits, but sometimes it's just easier to just fire them both. See what happens. Bring the pain! Yeah, and his stomp. Yeah. Yeah, and his overrun, his charge ability is pretty insane, but you gotta be careful. Don't charge into a bad situation like a Reinhardt, and nothing stops him. Nothing. So it's pretty good for escaping a bad situation. Not to mention you can cut it short whenever. Yeah, man, he's so beefy. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a highlight intro or something. Yeah, cardiac overdrive. Damage enemies gain life. I thought it was gonna be kind of like Junker Queen or something like that, but not quite. I mean, you really do have to actively be damaging your enemies to get it to go. And it's another one of those things where, yeah, it doesn't work from that distance. Like, Mauga is at his best when his team is nearby. You got your team up with you. I mean, it's basic tank rules, Stay near your tank and things will be good. But man, you get a Mauga who just rushes in. It can be the worst, cause, like, you have some tanks whose health will get shredded down pretty fast. Mauga feels like he is the most shreddable tank out there. Like, you can burn through a Mauga like nothing if you have your whole team backing you. And that's most tanks, but it feels like it happens a lot faster with Mauga. Like, you really get punished if you're not backed by your team. Oh yeah, and then his ultimate. Yeah. Oh man, the manipulation of that. Now, you better hope that if you're trapped, then this is a tactic. Because your best bet is to trap them just so they can't get to your team, or as a stall, or because you know that another teammate has an ult that they can just unleash, and it's a good way to wipe out everyone. This trailer is kind of a lie because you can't take down a whole team just as Mauga. I love that. He was worth the wait. I've had fun figuring him out, just kind of understanding how best to really use him to the utmost. That has been a good time. Because he feels the most balanced, you have to play with your team. There's no feeling like you could just run off and do whatever you want. And I kind of like that. Although, being the support or the DPS who has to back that can sometimes be a pain in the ass. Because sometimes you get a Mauga who's just trying his damnness to get in the line of fire, and it's just like, dude, use your covering. Use covers. Peek, and then fire off Cha-Cha and Gunny. Understand when to use your charge and stun. Don't rush too far past your team. I mean, it's a lot of the basic rules that you'd use for a Reinhardt. And even with his double machine guns, it doesn't feel like he does near enough as much damage as you get from a Bastion. Burn damage just doesn't really eat away at you that much. unless you're like at half health. If you're at half health and you got that burn damage on, oh baby, you better get to health soon. But if you're a healer and you got a Mauga on your team, oh, that's the majority of your healing right there. Oh, and I can only imagine all the Mauga players coming in saying, I need healing, I need healing, I need healing, I need healing. It's like, oh, shut up. But your team will especially be punished if you're all just out doing your own thing. Oof. That is the quickest way to lose. But all in all, I really like the character. And man, the internet's pretty much blowing up over him too. We went from the Maui jokes to just people just loving what a big old beefy boy he is. And I can't blame him. Love it. Love it. Also seeing the new characters, Venture and Space Ranger. Venture. Ooh, that looks fun. That looks like so much fun playing that character. I hope they can keep this up. Nothing's gonna ever make up for the lack of PvE, but at the same time, keep the characters with the good personalities coming, interesting maps, innovative ways to play. Even if there's a bit of overlap in some situations, there's enough differences to really kind of make you kind of want to pick around, you know? But hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you played Mauga? Or are you watching this after having missed your chance? Or are you watching this in the future when Mauga is fully integrated in the game? I think it was a decent plan. You know, put Mauga out for a weekend as a bit of a show of, hey, check this out for BlizzCon and all that. But it's also a good way of working out any bugs. You see any kind of bugs pop up for the weekend, you can tweak them, work them out, you know, any kind of brokenness to his character. Because honestly, his cage, oh man, the ways people have exploited that. Symmetra and Lifeweaver being able to take him out, so you could just leave a whole team trapped. Putting Baptiste's immortality field where Mauga is just outside of his cage. I know it's called something else, but I call it the Mauga cage. Cage match. And then he's immortal. You can't take down the field. He's immortal. And the enemy team can't do anything. Oh, it's been wild. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of Mauga? What do you think of his story? Which wasn't really much of a story, but it is what it is. Are you like me and you've long awaited this big beefcake of Samoan tastiness? Or are you only just seeing him for the first time and saying, me like? I won't blame you. So until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride, and I hope to see you later. Till then, bye-bye.